Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. So this is what I'm gonna give y'all today. This is a just blown out red look. I hope you guys really like it. I hope it looks like a makeup look, intentional and not like I have a rash. I don't know. So yeah, I did this blown out, super blown out red look. And all of the shades came from this $5 palette from Profusion, the Rubies palette. So I'm really excited about that. And yes, so I have on any lashes. And I don't know, I just really did a little something, something. Focus of this video is the eye, but I do come back and show you the finishing touches of the face and the lips. So if you want to know what I did to get this, keep on watching. Hey guys, so to get started with this, it's actually a little bit of prep needed on the face, I feel. What I'm going to do is, the first thing I'm going to do is my under eye area is really going to be blown out under here, so I just wanted to prep that a little bit in case I can't get all up in there with the foundation, because I do my eyes before my face. So I'm going to take a little bit of my color corrector, favorite color correcting concealer. This is the Benefit Bling Brightening Concealer, and I'm going to just take a little sponge here, and I'm going to place that all on the under eye area to really cover up things and correct things. Okay. I'm still going to wear foundation today, but, well, in this look, but, yeah. And so I'm going to take the my e.l.f. Hint of Tint setting powder, and I'm going to take the powder puff, and I'm going to set that under eye area with the puff. Just a bit, okay. And that also helps as a good base for this eyeshadow underneath. Okay, and then for my lid space, I am going to use a mixture of concealers. The first being the concealer I carved my brows out with. This is the shade Amande from the Soft Matte Complete Concealers by NARS. So I'm going to take some of that and carve out my brow like I normally would. I don't usually do this step on camera, but carve it out like I normally would, and I'm going to pull it down onto my eye. So I'm using a little bit more than I would. I'm going to pull it down onto my eye, and because I wanted a little bit, just a little bit lighter of a base, I'm going to take a couple swipes of Tarte Shape Tape. This is the shade Tan Sand, and I think I'm dropping everything. And swoop that across, just like that. And then I will take a small sponge, a little baby mini sponge, and blend those two together. I'll use the same sponge, it's not that big of a deal. And blend those two together on the eye, so I have a really good eye base. Not so much that these specific shadows need a really strong base. They will benefit by using any kind of base, but they don't need a super strong one. They can hold their own. But anyway, so that we have a blank canvas for this. Now the look is pretty easy. It can be intimidating because it is so blown out. And I chose red. You don't want to look like you have a red rash, but I think once the complete looks together, you say. I'm using, all my shades are going to be from the Rubies palette. This is by Profusion. This is $5 or $4.97 at Walmart. This is a 10-pan palette, and all of the shades are from this palette. Gorgeous, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the shade Sizzle. I'm taking a large fluffy brush. This is the shade Sizzle here. I'm taking the Morphe M504 large fluffy brush. And I'm going to take this shade Sizzle and I'm going to put it all around the perimeter, blend it all around the perimeter of my eye. So if you're thinking, oh, I'm blending too much, overdo it. Overdo it. Really put it all around the eye. So I'm starting here, it's going up with this large brush. It is making it to the brow, which is okay. It's making it to the brow, and I'm getting into the inner cavern of my eye and blowing it, and then I'm pulling it. So you see it's almost like a little bit of a triangle. So I'm gonna pull it. I'm gonna pull it out like that and bring it down and bring it down to the lower portion of my eye, going back into my product, really getting this blended in there, okay? Under the eye, see where I put that base down? Under the eye. This is the lightest shade that we're going to use. Again, that's Sizzle. It's this warm shade. I think it complements the reds in the palette really, really well. So, keep blending. Keep blending. Blow it out. This is that blown out part of this. Blow it out, blow it out, blow it out. Okay. Then the next shade we're going to use, we're going to take a red. And the red from this palette, oh my god, I can't remember which red I used. We're going to go with Ruby. I can't remember which red I picked. Anyway, we're going to take a smaller brush. This is Ruby or Rouge. They're very similar. You can use either one. So I'm going to go into Ruby and I'm going to blend just the next step in of where I put the orange on the eye. So I'm going to blend all around the eye as well. That little spot, I kind of overdid it. Let me calm down a smidge. But you are going to blend these two together well. Pull that red again, just not as far as you're pulling the other shade, okay? And bring it down. And basically you're surrounding the eye. You're surrounding it. Really blow it out. Don't be intimidated by color. You can do whatever you like. You're gonna look beautiful regardless. But yeah, little baby steps. Some things that I've learned along the way. I'm going back into Sizzle and I'm going around the outer part. Some things I learned along the way is that my brushes were too big at some point in time. I thought because I had big eyes, I needed big brushes. Choose smaller brushes. Yeah, so we're going to keep blending that around. Okay, I'm going to try the other shade, just a little bit of that to make sure I didn't use that one. I can't remember. Boom. Okay, so I wanted the lid a little bit darker than the rest of the eye. So I went into, this is going to be two shades. I went into Auburn. Auburn is an actual deep plum that's in this palette. It's matte though. So we're going to put that on the lid and kind of just use the same brush to blend it up. Just to see some depth on the lid. To blend it up. Just like that, a little more. I'm going to take that brush with the red. I have the red and blend. I don't want it to be defined, obviously. I just want the lid darker than the rest of the eye, but not too high. Okay? And then I'm going to top that with this shade called Orbit. It's a really pretty metallic purple shade. However, this shade is a little bit of more of that pressed pigment type. Woo! So, spray your brush a little bit. Some setting spray. I'm using Fix Plus to make it wet. And I'm just, see how my lid is reflecting light a bit? I'm going to pack that on the lid. Just a bit. Kind of messily, actually. This is giving me very, like, I don't know. I don't know what kind of vibes I wanted to say. Y'all tell me. I'm just pasting that on. Just to give a shine. Nothing too fancy. Just to give it a shine. Don't overdo it because I'm about to overdo it. I'm really about to overdo it. So I gotta calm down. Let me go back into my reds just a little more. Okay. A little more. Boom. We're getting this pretty. All right, let's add some eyeliner before we do this inner corner situation. I did a little mini wing to show. I feel like the wing kind of makes it look like you did this on purpose and you don't have just some red, excuse me, skin discoloration. I don't know. I really love it. I think it looks really good. But some people might be afraid to do, I mean, not the blown out part, but using red. But we gonna work it out. This is the Clinique liner. Couldn't talk when I was doing that part. So fill it in. All right, and we're gonna add a baby wing to the situation. See, nothing crazy. All right, I gotta go to frame, I think. There we go. So it looks intentional. Intentional. And the next shade from this palette, again, we're using this whole palette here, most of it. We're gonna go back into Orbit. We're gonna go back into Orbit and place it dry on the inner part. And I kind of packed it on a lot. I packed on a lot. You can see my fallout, but we're gonna fix that. So I'm gonna take Orbit and really get it in there. Really pretty. Oh, that's pretty. All right, and then for eyeliner, I have mine. Did I put it back? Oh, what's wrong with me? This is the ColourPop cream gel liner in the red shade. It's called Venus. And I'm putting that right in the waterline. Just in the waterline. I'm not bringing it any lower because we have shadow down there, but really to take this whole red eye thing to another level. I'm not wearing falsies today because I didn't want to. I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara. Let's do that now. When I do my natural lashes, like when I'm just wearing my natural lashes, I do something that is considered a big no-no. I'll curl my lashes, put on mascara, and then curl them again. A lot of people frown upon that, but I gotta do what I gotta do. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. It's pretty decent. It's not... It used to be one of my favorites. I have a lot of other favorites now, but this is just what I grabbed. I'm working through mascaras. I have been for like a year. So, alright. I'll do the lower lash line. Now, what I want to do with this look is do a highlighter, like a pinky glowy highlighter. Something I don't normally do, not necessarily in the gold family of highlighters. Does that make sense? Because that's usually what I do, but I think that type of highlighter will go well with this. So we're going to do another coat. We're going to be careful, you guys, when you do that. Rip all your eyelashes out. We don't want that. Okay? I'm going to add a little bit more to this side. What the hell? Alright. So, let me put on my foundation, concealer, powder, contour, and we'll come back for a blush highlight lip. I'll be back. So, for the face, I did my foundation, concealer, contour. For my blush, I wanted a deeper blush for this. This is the Juvia's Place Saharan Blush Palette Volume 1. And I'm going into a light tap of Neo at the top here. And I'm going to put that on the cheeks. I don't want to go overboard. Just want to show up. There we go. So this whole, almost like monochromatic look. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Yeah, def loving it. And this could be editorial. I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, anything could be editorial, but This is definitely something I will wear out. Oh my God, I love it. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. If you feel like you've done too much blush, which I don't feel like, I'm gonna do a little bit of face powder over top. Oh, it's so pretty. All right. For highlighter, I got a double whammy here. We're going to take a little bit of ColourPop Sticky Sweet. This is a cream blush. It's more of a plum shade. I'm going to take it with my finger. Sorry to give you the finger. And I'm going to rub it on my cheekbones. And I'm going to rub a little bit up here. That's a lot of rubbing that on me. Rub that out a little bit. Rub it on my cheekbones with my finger. Put that on my nose. This is around that shade. Alright, and then I'm going to top it with, this is the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter. Okay, and this is the shade Rose Gold Lights. It is not rose gold. It's more of a pink. But I think this is going to look good. Now all my brushes are, most of my brushes are drying. So I'm going to take this Wet n Wild brush. It's a new brush here. And I'm going to see if I can pick some up with this. It's not picking up a lot. Swirl it around. There we go. And blend it. Oh God, I love it. I'm really excited for this. It's so pretty. Alright, top the nose. Blend the nose out. Sorry for the finger again. Alright, and then for the lip, since it's on my desk, I think this is going to work. This Profusion lip trio that I just purchased. So I'm going to go into the matte lip line. This is the Cocoa set. I ain't going nowhere. It's almost like 1 in the morning. Seriously. Ooh. My lips dry as hell. Oh well. So I'm going to take the matte lip cream in Matte Cocoa. It's a nude. That's pretty. Let's add the topper. It's a 3-piece set and has a topper with it. Let's do it. This is the Metal Matte Lip Cream Metal Cocoa in the shade Metal Cocoa. So I don't know if it's a topper or... I'll tell you something. I want a little bit of that highlight on my lip. So I'm going to take that highlighter again. Yes, this is what I want. This is what I want. So let's spray this because I don't even feel like taking my braids down. There we go. You guys, there you go. There's our blown out red look. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about any other products mentioned in this video, feel free to leave them down below. I love you all and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.